Welcome everybody to the 12th Annual London Tree and Woodland Awards, also affectionately known as the Tree Oscars. This year is, as you can see, a virtual award event, and over the next couple of days we'll be unveiling the winners. Before we start, we'd like to thank the Mayor of London for supporting these awards, and also to the Forestry Commission, the GLA and other partners for organising the awards and judging the nominations. I would now like to introduce Shirley Rodriguez, Deputy Mayor for the Environment and Energy.
Hello everyone and welcome to the London Tree and Woodland Awards, the Tree Oscars. I'm sorry that we're having to do this virtually, but I thought I'd take advantage today to record this and just show the lovely trees that I have in my local park. We have really come to value, I think, even more the trees and woodlands and green spaces that we have available to us during the pandemic and lockdown. The physical and health benefits, but also just the people coming together in our local parks and green spaces. We in London really want to support this. The Mayor of London has supported the planting of over 280,000 trees during his administration, and we have another 140,000 trees being planted in our green belt shortly. And we've been working with partners like the Forestry Commission and the Urban Forest Partnership as well to do even more work on trees and woodlands. So I just wanted to say thank you for all those who voted. Over 4,400 have voted this year for the Tree Oscars, and congratulations to all those who've won. Thank you.
Thank you, Shirley. I would now like to introduce Sir William Worsley, Chair of the Forestry Commission.
Hello, I'm delighted as Chairman of the Forestry Commission to be joining the London Tree and Woodland Awards. This year's awards are taking a virtual format, and I'm looking forward to hearing about the inspirational people and projects that are making London a better place to live and work. I'm delighted to be here. I tried to come last year, but unfortunately Network Rail left me standing at York Station with no trains running, so that was extremely frustrating, because this event is important to me. I spent a great deal of my childhood in London. My father was a London MP, and most of my education was in London. I have fond memories as a child of London's green spaces, and as a city we benefit hugely from our trees. They're one of the reasons that people so like living here, and that is good for our economy. In my previous role as the government's tree champion, urban trees were an important part of my remit, and I have a great interest in them and the benefits they provide. Congratulations not only goes to the winners we'll hear about, but also those highly commended, and indeed everyone who's involved in tree projects across London. The dedication, enthusiasm and pride that goes into looking after the trees and woods is something we should all celebrate and be inspired by. London is made up of over 21% tree canopy cover, making London in fact a forest. We know how important the urban forest is and the benefits that trees can bring to our cities. As Deputy Mayor Shirley Rodriguez has just said, lockdown has really put a spotlight on the urban forest. As well as cooling London, a home for wildlife, and helping improve local air quality, this year trees have been particularly appreciated in the terms of health and well-being. There's been a greater appreciation of nature immediately around us, and highlights the need to bring trees near people, especially where it's currently lacking. During 2020, there have been many challenges for all of us, but trees have made people's quality of life better and can play a key role in our economic recovery. You might say they offer the green shoots of recovery. Within London, the Urban Forest Plan is nearing publication. It's been developed as a partnership plan in recognition of the role we all play and will help sustain London's green recovery. The plan sets out the goals going forwards to protect, grow and enhance London's urban tree forest. And what is encouraging is that a wide range of organisations are coming together to develop the delivery plan. The England Tree Strategy will set out our forest policy through to 2050. And I'd like to thank everyone who's provided a response to the recent consultation, which will be reviewed and considered by DEFRA. The strategy will focus on expanding, protecting and improving our woodlands, and how trees and woods can connect people to nature, to support the economy, to combat climate change and recover biodiversity. This will ensure that trees are established and managed for the many benefits they provide for people, the economy, the climate, and nature itself. Woodland creation is a high priority for the government, especially where they can deliver multiple benefits, such as within or near cities. The Forestry Commission has for many years worked closely with the Greater London Authority and other partners to establish more trees in and around London. There are a range of government funding opportunities available for woodland creation and urban tree planting. This year, £2 million of the Urban Tree Challenge Fund was in London and has helped support the planting of over 7,000 trees across 20 boroughs. London faces a range of challenges, from pests, disease and climate change, that demonstrate the importance of building resilience into our trees and woods. Looking forwards, it's essential that a key consideration is species choice for the new tree stock that's being planted, to add to the pool of species present within London. We must also ensure that planting stock needs to be biosecure and from a known provenance. Good quality woodland management is important for wildlife, people and the economy. I've always been obsessed with the importance of woodland management. Research has shown that undermanaged woods often provide poorer habitats for their associated wildlife and flowers, and are less inviting for people. I'm pleased to see that a couple of winning projects this year are focused on woodland management, involving such as opening up rides and thinning trees. This has helped make them better for wildlife and better to explore. It's so important that we connect with trees and woods. We all have a role to play in explaining the narrative of trees and woods, and having the skills to manage them. It's inspiring to read about the school projects being undertaken by several organisations in London, connecting children to the trees around them. The Winners' Bowls are a great example of connecting people with nature through stories. The London plane tree used was felled in a park following decay in its base. The usable timber has been planked to be used in furniture, and a couple of sections were used to create the bowls. So they're not only beautiful and sustainable, but have a history and story. So congratulations to everybody for helping make London a wonderful green city that it is. And importantly, it will be for future generations. These awards are a celebration, and I hope the winners inspire others to get more involved in looking after London's urban forest. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir William. The awards panel have chosen 8 winners this year, The 9th award, the Lockdown London Award, has been voted for by the public, and this will be the last award announced. For each award category, I will give a summary of the category and announce the winner. There will then be a short video about the winning person or project. The videos will be available on the GLA website at the end of the week and will be celebrated on social media too. Look out for the hashtag #TreeOscars. The winners will receive a framed certificate signed by Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, and Sir William Worsley, Chair of the Forestry Commission. They'll also receive a turned wooden bowl of London plane, grown and turned here in London. There were a large number of excellent nominations, but unfortunately there is only one winner for each award category. So we will also announce the people and projects that the awards panel highly commended too. So we'll now begin the awards ceremony by looking at the first three categories. They are the Community Woodland Award, the London Borough Tree and Woodland Award, and the London Tree Officers Association Individual Commitment Award.